What up, it's Big Cuz. Thank you for clicking. Got another Pokemon Unite concept video for you, but before we get into it, I just want to cover a few things. The first being, these videos are not leaks. Um, I don't know how that became a thing, but I've seen it in some videos claiming my graphics are leaks. Not true. And then second, if you guys could help me out and subscribe to the channel, I hate to be that guy, but it really helps me out a lot. So if you could gently caress that subscribe button, I would appreciate it. But let's get into it. For the fifth episode in our Who's That Pokemon Unite series, we have Zoroark, the Illusion Fox, the Generation 5 Dark type. We took a poll on Reddit and the furries prevailed, so that's fine. We're making a move set for Zoroark. It's going to be an interesting one, I'll give you that. But here we are. Here's the stat page. High offense, high mobility. He's a speedster, assassin type. You'll see why here with the passive. The passive is Illusion. After remaining hidden for 3 seconds, the user can take the form of one of their teammates' Pokemon. This effect lasts until the user takes damage from an enemy Pokemon. So just like in the OG games, Zoroark enters battle and he's disguised as someone else. Just gives you the element of surprise. You can disguise yourself as the level 4 Charmander when you're coming in for a gank, and then blow some people up. I think it's a really unique move. And I think it'd be really fun to play around. Kind of reminds me of like Shaco or Nico, Master of Disguise type deal. But let's get to the basic attack. Every third attack, the user leaps forward, striking with its claws. This attack deals bonus damage and leeches the target's health for a percentage of the damage done. So basically, it's like a dash with a life steal on it. Gives him some survivability. Nothing too fancy there. Before we get onto the move set, let's go over the progression. So at level 1 you're going to start as Zorua. I think that's how you say his name, that little cute wolf guy. And level 5 you get Zoroark. Wanted to make it like this so when you're coming out of the jungle you got that power spike, you're fully evolved. As long as someone doesn't steal some of your mobs in there, you should be good to go. But let's get into the move set. At level 1 you have the option between Feint Attack and Fake Tears. We'll go over the Fake Tears tree first. Fake Tears is an area of effect attack. The user fake cries, lowering the speed and defense of enemies in the surrounding area. This move also boosts the user's speed for a short time. So it's kind of like a being a pussy move. You're just a little wolf. You cry out and you slow them down and you speed yourself up so you can get away or chase them down. But then at level 5 when you evolve, you can select one of your following 2 core moves, Foul Play and Nasty Plot. For Foul Play, the user vanishes from vision, leaving behind a clone in their place. The clone can attack Pokemon nearby, attempt to score, or stand still. If destroyed, the clone explodes and deals AoE damage. So this kind of, you leave your clone in your place, vanish, and you're invisible for probably like 4 seconds ish, and that's kind of how you open up on people with going for the disguise vibe. And the move upgrade, I just had cooldown reduced, just because I think cooldown reduced would be really beneficial on these moves. They seem like they'd be pretty powerful. Nasty Plot is also a stealth move. He sinks into the shadows, becoming invisible for a few seconds. Nasty Plot also causes the user's next auto attack to be empowered and always crit. And then the move upgrade, it also grants the user an attack speed boost after use. So this is kind of like a rogue in WoW. Like you just sink into the shadows, use Cold Blooded or something, and just crit them in the back, and that's how you open up on people. So I tried to go with a trickster. You know, he's the Illusion Fox Pokemon, so he's going to be turning invisible, he's going to be summoning clones, he's going to be trying to play dirty. So that's kind of with the direction I went. But let's get on to the other tree, the Feint Attack tree. And with Feint Attack, it's a dash. The user flashes out of sight before performing a leaping strike attack. So I'm thinking like you could actually dodge something with this, but it'd be really hard. He like flashes for just a second, so it'd have to be like a shadow ball coming in and you flash perfectly onto someone else and get them. And then at level 7 you can select one of the following two: Dark Pulse or Night Slash. With Dark Pulse, the user unleashes dark energy in the area around it. If the Dark Pulse hits an opposing Pokemon, the user can cast it again for more damage. So with that, you couldn't just keep resetting it on the same person, but if you hit one person and then with the second Dark Pulse you hit someone you didn't hit initially, you can reset it again. So you kind of have to balance that out. And then if Dark Pulse hits a clone, they explode and deal bonus damage, more damage than they would normally if the enemy just destroyed them. And then the move upgrade is if Dark Pulse hits a clone, its cooldown is reset, so that could make for some combos. You go hit someone with Dark Pulse, use it again, clone, and then you can reset it again. If you hit clones, you're only going to have so many clones, so you have to be strategic about it. And then with Night Slash, the user pounces forward with Arching Claw Strike. If used out of stealth or while hidden, it dazes the target and slightly reduces the cooldown on all of the user's abilities. The move upgrade is increased damage. So this is just would be your basic kind of rogue damage dealer. You're pouncing with your Arching Claws, dazing them. You can combo that with the empowered auto that crits and do a lot of damage coming out of stealth with Nasty Plot. So that tree would kind of be like a straightforward stealth damage dealer. You vanish, Night Slash, critical hit, and leech them. And then the other tree is a little bit trickier. You got to balance your clones and your Dark Pulses, try to get those cooldown resets. But let's get on to the alt. I think the alt kind of plays well with at least one of the trees. Could be both, depending how you look at it. But let me show you what I got for the alt. It is Night Haze Phantom. The user summons 3 clones forming a triangle in a chosen location. Using this again will make Zoroark dash through his clones, dealing heavy damage to Pokemon in its path and popping the clones, causing AoE damage. It could definitely play well off Dark Pulse. I could already see with the 3 clones you could use Dark Pulse to juggle some cooldown resets while hitting the enemy team and then dash through the area the clones were, but you don't have that AoE damage because you already popped the clones. But that could be really good. And then for the other tree, doesn't play quite like that, but I would see it as you use Night Haze Phantom, you do a shitload of damage, and then you disappear with Nasty Plot and finish off the rest of the team. But yeah, I think it could be fun with both trees. It would be harder to juggle those Dark Pulses, but that's pretty much it for the Zoroark moveset. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you if you made it this far. But we're going to be doing Gen 6 next. I'll probably make a Reddit poll, but I'm going to be honest, I may just do the Pokemon I want to do. But I'm going to put the Pokemon I want to do on the Reddit poll. So make sure you leave a comment, see what Pokemon you want to do next. We might be thinking alike. Like, comment, subscribe, please. And have a good one, guys. Thanks for coming. Peace.